Hey guys, all right, so today we have got a foundation for you. This is actually the Covergirl Clean Matte BB cream for oily skin. It's this one. I have it in the shade 510 Fair. I tried this product years ago. You may look that up if you're interested to see what I thought of it then versus what I'm thinking of it now. I remember liking it, but I also remember that I feel like it was the fairest shade was too dark, and then it also oxidized. So we'll just see what's going on. I do have a sponge today, so we'll just see. And you will also forgive me. I have the window open right now, which is right directly behind you. And so if you hear some, constructions or cars or trains or whatever going by, that's why. And I also have the curtain down because it's such a beautiful day. It's just, the sun is shining, but the air temperature is just perfect. It's not too hot, not too cold. So hopefully that doesn't mess with the lighting and such. So here we go. All right, let's see. Like I remember, this is a creamy BB cream, but it feels like it's thin. Shade looks good. I do feel like it's starting to oxidize a bit though, and I'll try to leave a little bit so we can, yeah. That came out lighter than it is. It's darker. It's not fair. Like in no world could this be considered fair. So keep that in mind. If you are fairer than I am, unlikely, just kidding. I'm just really fair. They do not have a shade for you. I feel like the coverage that I got in the past was better than this. So it's a very thin formula. Let's do a swatch test, oxidization test before I use up the whole product for my eye area, which is the best place to gauge. It's darkened. I just think it oxidizes so quick that you can barely see a difference. Once you squeeze it out, it's already oxidizing. So getting darker or whatever it is. So I'm gonna put a little bit around my eye. Best place to gauge coverage is my eye area. Okay, so pretty natural. I think this is really meant for girls that want a matte finish. It says it's a matte, clean matte BB cream. So there's not a lot of glow, but it doesn't look dry and chalky. I would like right here from my face to the mirror, I'm seeing a little bit of something because I've got so much hyperpigmentation. Anytime I cover that area with a foundation, it tends to want to look chalky right there because you just see the lighter pigment against the darkness underneath. So let's get a close-up for that. Oh no. No, in this lighting, it's looking very decent. It's very natural though. So if you have very oily skin, but you also want a natural look, you may really like this one. There's not a bunch of light reflecting off of it. And I think I'm just at the age where I'm too old for this sort of matte texture because it's just gonna make me look dry and old. But if you kind of want a little tiny bit of glow, maybe you could use something underneath, to sort of give you that glow, but you run the risk then of it becoming greasy throughout the day. So again, I think this one is probably best. It just looks darker, like it's just getting darker. It's becoming more orangey. So that's a bit of, a bummer that I wouldn't like. Let's see what we can do for, if we can build this up. Okay, so the buildup is not much. This is just a natural foundation if you're looking for natural. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the other side and then we'll talk about it some more. Okay, so here's the face fully on, and I don't think it's terrible. Again, if you are a oily skinned girl, you might really like something like this, very natural. Even though it's matte, it has that thin texture, so it just doesn't look makeup-y. The buildup wasn't amazing, didn't build up very much, but I feel like it's just meant to be a natural type of makeup. This is sort of the matte version, in my opinion, to the Clean Invisible, which is a little bit more glowy, but it's not crazy glowy. So if you're still wanting a little bit of glow, but not too much, you might like this one. Even if you have oily skin, you might like this because it's just a touch of glow. But if you want full hardcore matte, but still looks natural, you might really like this product. Now, one thing I am gonna say is that like it doesn't look terrible, it doesn't look, you know, unnaturally matte, but it's a little bit matte for my taste in the era that I'm in right now. Okay? It'd be the correct amount of glow for me these days, and call me a princess if you want, you wouldn't be far off the mark. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this just to see. This is the Ruby Kisses Hydrating Setting Spray, okay? It's got a really nice, very fine mist, really like it. It smells like teenage hairspray to me, but that's besides the point. Let's try it. Oh my goodness, you guys, like almost preteen hairspray. That livened it up a little bit. I'm a little bit more glowy. But again, if you're looking for matte, this doesn't need, like you can just have this be matte and then just have that be that. And it doesn't look unnatural, gross, and chalky. It just looks like you have matter skin than maybe you would if you weren't wearing it. So overall, I don't think this is a bad product at all. I'm just not jumping up and down over it. It's fine if you need a matte, natural foundation. Give this a try. It's not that expensive. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding that bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.